Well, here we go again. This time we're going to be visiting South Carolina. And apparently, Columbia is having a problem with shop signage. I guarantee you it's for the kids. It's for the kids. The kids. Oh, we got to protect the children's. I mean, no, they're not even going in there. Or the parents shouldn't be taking them. When we first got into this, we were told about the leaves, and you couldn't have any posters or product that had leaves on it. The five finger hand leaf of the MJ plant, and you couldn't have any kind of incense burners that had a leaf on it, right? And I don't care what kind of leaf, they didn't give it, they didn't care. And you couldn't have any kind of window signage like that, anything that would even make you believe that it might be that type of leaf. Like I could tell you what to believe. It's Kentucky, man. Who knows what goes on in half these people's minds as is. Anyway, so apparently South Carolina has an issue, and the state, which is a rag out of South Carolina, is reporting no more MJ leaves or Farmacies, spelled with a F, not a PH. Columbia looks at limit vape shop signage. The devil's lettuce leaves and other cannabis-related imagery used to advertise local vape shops. Well, I don't know why they'd be vape shops if they've got this type of deal in there. May soon be prohibited in Columbia, as the city council considers more new rules for shops that sell hemp products like CBD and Delta 8. Maybe you can't have smoke shops there. I don't know. I'll look into that, let you know. But apparently maybe you can just call them vape shops and magically it's okay, because vape shops aren't as dangerous. Well, apparently they are, because the Columbia City Council is looking at restricting the images and language that these smoke and vape shops can use in their logos and advertising. A new proposed ordinance would ban stores, here's more bans, from using the leaves and other cannabis imagery on any store signage. The rules would also ban stores from alluding to medical use. That'll be the green cross that they use, like the red cross, but it's a green one. That, like it's some kind of pharmacy, and it's really not. For alluding to medical use for their products by using words like pharmacy or pharmacy in their names or advertising. So are they going to have to change up their LLCs and how they did all this? And, who's paying for that? Is it going to be a one-time fix it for free? We'll see. I guarantee it's a money grab. Some of the signage on stores around town and other places tend to make these look like medical shops. Columbia attorney Jessica Kennard explained to city council members at a committee meeting last week. Jessica, you're bored. You need a hobby, maybe a boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe another cat. I don't know. You need something else to do if this is all you got to do. The rules would extend to signs and outside the store, as well as any advertising being used around the city. Mayor Daniel Rickman's office requested the new rules. So, Daniel, you're to blame. He wants to decrease the deception specifically to our youth and students. The mayor's aide, Peyton Lang, explained during the committee meeting. Wow. Council members supported the new rules with the addition of a 90-day grace period for businesses to comply. So, all these signs, these $4,000 and $5,000, $10,000 signs, they're going to have to come down. They're going to have to get scheduled. They're going to get made. They're going to have to get scheduled. There's going to be a real issue here. It's going to be expensive. And, then they're going to take it off their taxes. And, then there's probably going to be a legal injunction against this at some point. And there'll be a little battle, if this group's got any guts or cojones to do. But anyway, now it requires 2 readings from the full council to become law. Just readings? Columbia City Council has been increasing rules for these shops for the past several years, and the hemp industry has had massive growth nationwide. Well, we know that's to be true. Some industry experts worry that regulations have not kept up with the dramatic rise in availability of products like Delta 8 and other hemp-derived items that contain the chemical compound THC, which is also found in marijuana. They're going to demonize this, ladies and gentlemen, until they start pointing the finger and saying, hey, we're done with this. No more Delta, no more this, no more that. And they're just going to keep on keeping on because they want to keep it in the shadows as long as possible, which always makes me believe they're never going to fully legalize it because there's too many of these people doing this type of mess. Okay. In 2022, the city passed a new law restricting how close vape shops could set up nearby existing shops, which that's good because then that way you don't have a whole row of smoke shops, and that kind of dirties up the city, in all honesty. We have spent several years trying to reduce the number of bars that were in the 5 Points area. Now we're filling them up with CBD oil and vape shops. Former city councilman Howard Duvall said at the time, we're going from one bad industry to another. Well, thanks, Howard, for your opinion, man. The city also required vape shops to provide a warning for Delta 8 and similar products that say using this product could lead to the user failing a drug test, which industry experts agree is a possibility with Delta 8 products because they contain THC. Not if they're lawful, but whatever. Maybe some of them that, we thought was lawful, maybe they're hot. Local police and business owners have been at odds over what state and federal laws allow when it comes to hemp products that contain THC. In 23, Columbia police told vape shop owners that Delta 8 products and similar items containing THC are illegal in the state. Shop owners pushed back, saying the state law, it's not that specific. What do you think about that, boys and girls? Another story of city foolishness, worrying about some leaves and verbiage. At 52, I can drive down the street. I can look into the shop and I can see the hookahs and I can see the glass water pipes and I could see, cigarettes, maybe some loose leaf tobacco, maybe some cigars, maybe a lot of things in there. And I know instantly nothing in that store is medical. Nothing. I'm willing to bet South Carolinians, well, they're not that stupid either. We know what we're looking at. We know it's a play on words. We're not fooled. Neither are any of you. They want to nanny you. They want a nanny state here. Don't allow this, ladies and gentlemen. Fight the good fight. Jeez. Here we go again. Imagery, verbiage. We're not stupid.